Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people of us of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on all the activities happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, and make sure you turn on your notification, because definitely we will notify you whenever we drop our information. Now, before I go into the address of the Prime Minister, Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, the address he gave in France, the Prime Minister stormed France and he made and addressed some critical issues that are happening currently. He addressed the issue of, Mba. Mba have actually shown that he is ready for WAR against the people of Biafra. He has rebelled, just as every other governors have rebelled against Biafra. The Prime Minister put him in his place by addressing him. The Prime Minister also addressed Ononuga, who is trying to incite, a very serious case that might actually lead, to the Kpai of Biafrans in this their protest that is coming up very soon. Before then, I want to show you a video clip of the terrorists Ářmý who have been fighting WAR with Biafrans. They've been, entering into so many communities, spying innocent people. I want you to watch this video. It's actually a very brief video, but I want you to watch it and we will come back and discuss briefly before we listen to the address of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá in France. Now, from this video you just watched, the video you're looking at, you will see how these people are penetrating, Biafran land and causing all kind of atrocities in Biafran land. Let me tell you, for those of you who keep on doubting, there is no WAR happening in Biafran land. What are they saying? What is this kind of information? We'll drop information on how things are happening. People will be doubting and making us look like a fool. But yeah, we are giving information. Not everything will show you videos, because some of these videos might not really be accepted by YouTube. That's why we try as much as possible not to put these videos. But believe me, there is a huge WAR happening in Biafran land. That is not happening in your community does not mean it's not happening in other communities. The Biafran Liberation Forces, the Biafran Liberation Army, are really working. They are really safeguarding our land. Those guys, are fighting day and night, under the rain, under the sun, to make sure that our people are being protected. People do not understand that people have actually sacrificed their life, just to bring defense or to protect our people in the homeland. Look at the way they are penetrating into villages, bushes, buying innocent people, destroying lives and properties. That is what is happening in Biafran land. I'm going to stop here while we listen to the, historic address of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, in France. We all know that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has been visiting a lot of places, a lot of country to create awareness concerning the ongoing restoration that is happening in Biafran land. This is a man who is ready to serve. This is a man who is leading by example, despite how the Nigerian government, currently, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is trending on daily basis. Abuja, na Biafran land, those so-called hypocrites and psychophants and cowards that call themselves, governors. We are not on daily basis finding a way, to bring him down. I would have played, the brief excerpt of Mba's audio that he gave on the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, the address he made where he attacked the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and I was looking at Mba. But Mba did not openly mention how innocent people are being kpied on daily basis by the so-called zoo armies. He never mentioned that. That is the kind of governors we have. Those who are only interested in themselves, selfish men who only care about what they gain. I'm going to stop here. Enjoy this brief address from the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and make sure you continue to zisialozioma. Share this video. Share it to every platform. Kande madonano. Kona da kona ako. Steady.
France, I welcome all of you this evening to France on this France Town Hall meeting and the France talk. A lot is going on in our land, and of course, we have to defend ourselves any day, anytime. The Nigeria government, Nigeria terrorist government, have come with a lot of propaganda. When you demonstrate that you are ready to fight for your freedom, they profile you. They call you criminals, they call you terrorists, they call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening, do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you. We're remembering what Nigeria did to over 3 million Biafra children through starvation. Yet, the world, as at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, we are here. After recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died, what should have been avoided? We are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you believing in your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland. Each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria? In Nigeria, you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for independent state for Biafra, apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you an example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra. And Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate state. Exit from Nigeria, which the process has begun. My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans. We don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters after Biafra has been killed, any Biafra has been killed, we start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those threatening Biafrans as Nigeria are planning to protest. We have nothing to do with it. But once a Biafra is killed in the name of Nigeria protesting and target people to be into this protest, we will do wonders. Thank you very much for hosting me in France. I look forward to see some of you from other countries in the next visit. Thank you, France. You have done well. I'm very proud of all of you. If you are in France and you are yet to be part of the Biafra government in exile in France, you are missing.
Yes.
You better be part of this history. We are making this history. And I also need to inform all of you in France, if you have not registered for the convention in Finland coming up this year, where the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra will be conducted, you better do so. You have a time, enough time. I also call on Biafrans who are yet to participate in the self-referendum to do so. We have already over 45 million voters for the Biafra referendum. That outnumber the numbers of those who ever participated in a shambolic called election in Nigeria. We have succeeded in delegitimizing Nigeria within Biafra territory. That's why people like illegitimate Mba, Oluwole Mba can come and start shouting and ranting about our coming at home. Remember, 29, 30, 31st, and 2nd of August, Biafra land, especially the government secretariat, will be shut down, completely shut down. We don't want to see anybody moving anywhere. It is to prove the delegitimization of Nigeria has taken place and we have succeeded. That is the price we have paid this price, paid you for the past 3 years. While Nigeria are running around in the street, Biafrans will be sitting at home in their own protests and also in the process of delegitimizing the evil entity and terrorist Nigeria state. You see the images and the videos coming out from Biafra land where the war is taking place and going on. We will continue to defend our land. It is our responsibility as a government to make sure we equip the Biafra Defense Forces to be able to withstand these terrorists that have been recruited and deployed to the Biafra people to get them killed. We will continue to defend and have no mercy. No mercy. Yes. There will be no mercy on those terrorists as they come to our land. Thank you very much, and may God bless Biafra.
Okay. We'll get to the next item. Please put on your cameras, especially those of you whose hands are up and those that are going to raise their hands. If you would want to be seen, you want your video to be active, go ahead right now in the next 30 seconds, put on your cameras while your hands are raised, and Pascal will begin to call you out one after the other. Please put your cameras on, please. Please put your cameras on. Don't call me when your hand is raised and say, put on my camera. Everybody now can put on their camera, please. Everybody that wants their camera on, please just go ahead and put it on right now, please. Thank you very much.
So I'll call
Pascal,
on.
please go ahead.
I'll call on Wabia.
Please, can you the media team check our stream, please? Because it's like they are attacking the stream, the broadcast.
As you go, please control the stream.
The screen is here.
Okay, yeah, it is back. Yeah.
Thank you,
Wabia,
PM,
please unmute yourself and go ahead. Biafra, are you there?
My dear. Good evening, my Biafran people. On behalf of my son, he said I should support Obato Obie's speech with 50 Ejema. He's a student.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And he also said I should give 50 Ejema again on his behalf. Concerning the tweet Obato Obie tweeted yesterday for the 48 hours given to the Fulani herdsmen to vacate our forests. He said I should also tell him to include our state. He knows that our state is included. He said he should put us more so that our bushes that has been taken over by the Fulanis, they should vacate them from that place because our people are no longer sleeping with our two eyes closed. Former Enugu State, now known as Ezani State, in Ezeagu local government. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mazi Obieze, please unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
I greet everybody. Please, I will speak in the language of Maso Asunde Ligue. Anu mekele namba anu mekele nwada adadewara mma. Bụkwa nwanne nwanyị mụ na onwe nchukwe Odumegwu steeti. Wee na-ekelekwe our prime minister bụ Simon Ekpa. N'ọrụ ọma ọ na-arụ ka Chineke gbaa ya ume oge ọ ga-alaghachi Finland ka Chineke duru ya okwu o jiri bịa ka ọ ga-eji ya lakwa n'udo na so iji wee kwado adadewara mma na Odumegwu steeti na steeti nke nọ n'ime na Texas eji m 100 ejema were na-akwado ihe a na-eme ma akwụnye ya to our admin Chinyere mesie ndị receipt to Chinyere. Thank you.
Thank you.
Obieze. Thank you. Chukwugozie Lengi. Chukwugozie Dona.
I'm calling on Wisdom Biafra. Can you please unmute yourself? Wisdom Biafra, are you there? Can you unmute your mic, please?
Hello. Good evening.
Deo.
Good evening.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafra, we hear you.
Obato Obie ekele nke Amo Wisdom, aka Caesar. Obi atọgbugo m ana m afọ ife ị na-eme. Ụda gị na-ede ebe niile. Asị m kụba ha na-akụ ha. Ife ị na-eme dị anyị mma. On behalf of I na ezinụlọ m, ana m support our Prime Minister with the sum of 100 euro. I support my father, Chief
50 ejema.
Ejema, sorry, with 100 ejema. And then I support my father, Chief Ochinawata, one, with the sum of 50,000 in the homeland. Osrengwage, Nifi Neme, on Afoya, Ijisika, Biafra, we shall go this year. God bless you, Amadike, Obato Obie, Asimodo Dreno.
Thank you very much.
Because total ejema we go ne.
Ejema is 100 euro. Why homeland is 50,000.
Because nke homeland keki yesikwu ya.
Konya onye dey in charge of the homeland.
Because person akpalawa or van 247 because so that I put go through.
So there are more in Italy. Or instead inquiry admin on Italy.
Okay.
Our rep, our coordinator on Italy. We are communicating 247.
Thank
I love you so much. Oh, I love you. I will get one the Carlo guy. It's my hand. God. But I forget, you will give me the chance for me to embrace you. I never see a man like you. I'm a Musa, fuck you. We must get our freedom. Hit your head on the wall, then die. Thank you, all Biafra.
Thank you.
I love you guys.
Very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Wisdom Biafra, can you please unmute yourself, please? Wisdom Biafra, you just muted yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
Oh.
You can go ahead, please.
Pascal,
Wisdom Biafra.
Pascal,
Yes. So the next person is Chinemere Mope. You can unmute yourself, please. Chinemere Mope.
All hail Biafrans. Ọbata obi ekelele m gị. Ada Biodamma, precious woman. I greet you. I greet every government in the exile. I greet every people. Mr. Van, I greet you. Mr. Oga Sonny, I greet you and everybody. Mụ ọtụtụ okwu mụ m chọrọ ikele nnu ihe m ga-eji asọpọtụ €50 to save my excellency. Aga m enye Maazị Paul na Finland. Yeah, submitted to you guys. Mụ malatile m back to Finland. I just want to make it open to you guys now.
Thank you very much. So I am calling on Sister Ugochi. You can unmute yourself, please. Sister Ugochi. Sister Ugochi, unmute yourself, please. Amebu Emeka, you can unmute yourself. Mazi Amebu Emeka.
This me, Mbaibu Emeka.
Mbaibu or Amebu?
Mbaibu Emeka. N'aha otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ, anyị na-asọpọt PM na speech nke 100 again.
Thank you.